Hi, I'm Representative Jon Becker. I represent the 65th House District of Colorado, which is the 7 most northeast counties of Colorado. It's what I call rural Colorado, or home. I want to talk to you a little bit today about rural Colorado being the provider fee, and also why it's important for our legislators here at the state capitol to represent rural Colorado, considering how many of us there are. First, let's talk about the provider fee. Provider fee is a fee that's collected by the hospitals, sent back to the state. With that money, it's matched by the federal government, and then it is redispersed out to hospitals to take care of Medicaid patients and indigent care inside of hospitals. The reason that's important is it's keeping the doors open to our rural hospitals at this point in time. With this last budget that the state is passing, we passed Senate Bill 256. This bill cuts the provider fee by $264 million. That puts our rural hospitals at risks. That lessens the access that we have to hospitals in rural areas. If these hospitals have to close down, it sometimes will take us, or we'd have to travel 90 to 100 miles to get to a rural hospital to get care. At that point, we are risking lives and we're causing issues. We want to make sure that we're protecting the most needy, to make sure that we have access to these rural hospitals. There's 2 ways we can do this. The first is a budget amendment that went into the budget that puts $16 million by reducing fees from HCPF in the state of Colorado and puts that $16 million towards our most vulnerable hospitals. That is a quick fix for 1 year to keep the doors open to these most vulnerable hospitals. With that, we have another choice. We have a choice to move provider fee out from underneath Tabor and put it in its own enterprise. This is not the best choice for the state of Colorado, but it does bring together and allow us to have access to health care in the state of Colorado. We want to make sure that we're protecting the tax dollars of the citizens, but we also want to make sure that we're protecting rural Colorado. That's a fine line for us all to follow. The importance of the legislature right now for rural Colorado is there's only about, out of 100 legislators, there's only about 9 of us that actually represent true rural Colorado. We have to be a strong voice. We have to make sure that we're taking care of the people that we represent. Sometimes that doesn't match with everybody inside of the Capitol, but it is making sure that we have the resources and the access that we need to things there that they have in the Front Range. I think the people representing rural Colorado right now are doing a great job. They're making sure that we take care of those citizens. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we may call this rural Colorado, but I call it home.